found credit card statements my husband has been hiding from me for 8 months, and the charges made my stomach drop. I wasn't snooping. I was looking for our property tax receipt in the filing cabinet when I found the folder shoved in the very back. Plain manila, no label. Inside were credit card statements I'd never seen before. Chase Sapphire, not our usual card. The first statement was from January. $4,200 in charges I didn't recognize. Medical billing codes. Wire transfers. Something called Northwell Oncology Partners for $1,850. My hands started shaking. Why would my husband have a secret credit card? Why would he be paying an oncology center? I flipped through more statements. February, $1,500. March, $6,800. April, $4,950. Every single month had charges to the same oncology place, sometimes twice a month. By the time I got to August, the total was over $40,000. My throat tightened. I couldn't breathe. What the hell was happening? Was he sick? Was someone else sick? Why wouldn't he tell me? I thought about the last 8 months, how he'd been quieter, how he'd taken extra shifts at work, how he'd stopped suggesting we go out to eat. I'd assumed he was stressed about money, but now this? Then a worse thought hit me. What if it wasn't for him? What if he had another family? Some woman with cancer he was taking care of. My vision blurred. I sat on the floor of our bedroom holding these statements like they were evidence of a crime. I called my sister. I need you to come over right now. She heard something in my voice because she didn't ask questions, just said she'd be there in 20 minutes. When she arrived, I showed her everything. She went through each statement slowly. Have you asked him? No. Why not? Because I don't want to hear him lie. That night I waited. He came home at 6:30 like always, kissed my forehead, asked about my day. I watched him move through our kitchen like everything was normal, like he wasn't hiding $40,000 in secret medical bills. We need to talk. He froze. What's wrong? I put the folder on the counter. His face went white, not pink, not red, gray. The color drained out of him completely. I can explain. You better. My voice cracked. Is it you? Are you sick? What? No. Then who? He sat down, put his head in his hands. Your mom. Everything stopped. My mom. She didn't want you to know. She made me promise. I grabbed the counter. Know what? She has stage 3 ovarian cancer. She's been in treatment since January. The room tilted. That's not possible. I talk to her every week. She never said she didn't want to worry you. After your dad died, she didn't want to be a burden. So you've been paying for her treatment? Her insurance denied most of it. The hospital wanted $8,000 up front just to start chemo. She called me crying because she didn't have it. My knees buckled. I grabbed the chair. Why didn't you tell me? She begged me not to. She said if you found out, you'd drop everything to take care of her. She didn't want that. She wanted you to live your life. I couldn't stop crying. She's my mother. I know. I could have helped. You would have stopped working, stopped sleeping. I've seen you do it before. He was right. When Dad got sick, I'd nearly destroyed myself trying to fix everything. Mom watched me fall apart. How bad is it? His face told me everything. The treatments aren't working as well as they hoped. I grabbed my phone, called her. It rang 4 times. Sweetheart? Her voice sounded tired. Why didn't you tell me? Silence. Then, your husband has a big mouth. Mom, I didn't want to be your next project. I drove to her house that night. She looked thinner, tired, but she smiled when she saw me. You're mad. I'm heartbroken. We sat on her couch. She told me everything. The diagnosis, the treatments, the bills, how my husband had shown up with a check before she even asked. 8 months of secrets. All because she loved me too much to let me watch her die.